Good morning. How are you all doing today? So, today I am going to read the story for you. Now, the name of the story we're going to read today is A Diary of a Spider. And if you remember, we did it a few weeks ago. But today we're going to do it again, and I am going to read it for you. So, let's begin. Now, I want you to listen very carefully to the story while I read, because at the end of this story, you are going to write a story of your own. Isn't that exciting? Well, the difference is you're not going to be writing on paper, you're going to be typing your story on the computer. So, this is a baby picture of me and Grandpa. So he calls his grandpa Grandpa. So this is him and this is Grandpa. Now, this was my first web. My first molted skin. My favorite book, Charlotte's Web. And this is our family portrait. How many people are in the family? Well, not people. How many spiders are in the family? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have a family portrait at home? How many people are in your family portrait? Nice. My best friends, Fly and Worm. Interesting that spiders are friends with a fly. How many best friends do you have? Okay, and who are they? What are their names? Good job. Spider has 2 best friends, Fly and Worm. Fly's little sister is called Maggot. Do you have a little sister or brother? What's their name? Dad made me this. Ooh, this looks like fun. It's what are they doing? They are bouncing. They are jumping up and they are bouncing. So he says, Dad made me this. I made this slingshot. I discovered this neat sculpture. Is this really a sculpture? No, it's a toilet. Spider thinks it's a sculpture. Worm found this. Do you know what this is? This is a scarecrow. Now, our extended family reunion. Look at all these spiders. It's probably Thanksgiving or Christmas. Just like when you have your Thanksgiving and Christmas, all your family come together. So this is their extended family reunion. And that brings us to the end of our story for today. Or does it? No. Okay, so let's keep going. What is Spider doing? Now, Spider is writing in his diary. Do you remember when we did that in class? Yes, we had our first journal entry in class. Let's see what's going to be in Spider's journal for the first day. His date is March 1. And he says, today was grandparents' day at school. So I brought my grandpa with me. He taught us 3 things. 1, spiders are not insects. What? Insects have 6 legs. Spiders have 8 legs. Show me 8. Yes, they have 8 legs. Without spiders, insects could take over the world. It'd be an insect invasion. Without spiders, can you imagine? The world would be taken over by insects. Number 3, butterflies taste better with a little barbecue sauce. Do you want to try butterfly and barbecue sauce? Me either. Now, he made another journal entry on March 16. Grandpa says that this is the day. Let's go back a little bit. March 16. Grandpa says that in his days, flies and spiders did not get along at all. But things are different now. Because remember, spiders' best friends are fly and worm. This is awesome! March 29th. Today in gym class, we learned how to catch the wind. Look at that. So we could travel to far away places. Next. When I got home, I made up flashcards so I could practice. First, you have to climb high. 2, release the silk. And 3, catch the wind. Where do you want to fly away to? I want to go to Mars. Now, Fly made up her own flashcards, but Fly only has to do one thing. What does she have to do? She only has to fly. You see that word? Fly. Look at her flying all over the place. Nice. You think she's showing off? I think so too. I'm starting to see why Grandpa doesn't like her. She's a show-off. Look at her. Now, on April 1, we went to the park. Spider went to the park with his sister. So he says, went to the park with my sister today. We tried the seesaw. It didn't work. How could it? You're so tiny. Look at them trying to make the seesaw work. We tried the tire swing. You think it worked? It didn't work. We spun a huge sticky web on the water fountain. Ew! That worked. April 12th. Today was safety day at school. We learned that vacuums eat spider webs and are very, very dangerous. If we hear a vacuum, we should stop, drop, and run. April 13. We had a vacuum drill today. I stopped what I was doing, forgot where I was going, and ran screaming from the room. Help! We're having another drill tomorrow. April 17. I'm sleeping over at Worm's house tonight. That should be fun. I hope they don't have leaves and rotten tomatoes for dinner again. More leaves, Spider? May 7th. Mom said I was getting too big for my own skin. So I molted. What do you think the word molted means? That is so gross. May 8th. Today was show and tell, so I brought my old skin. My teacher called on it to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. You there! Why don't you get us started? June 5. Daddy Longlegs made fun of Fly because she eats with her feet. Now she won't come out of her hiding place. I'm going to find him and give him a piece of my mind. I found Daddy Longlegs. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Uh-oh. I gave him a piece of my lunch instead. June 7. Fly's treehouse blew away in the wind today. Oh my gosh. And so did Grandpa. Grandpa. June 18. I got a postcard from Grandpa today. Dear Spider, oh la la, I landed in Paris. French bugs are delicious. Mwah. Au revoir, Grandpa. Leg of French gnat. Give it a try. He sent him a leg to eat. June 30. Grandpa came home today. Yay! I couldn't wait to hear about how he rode the wings all the way over the ocean. Turns out he caught a breeze to the airport and napped in first class. July 2nd. Fly came over to play today. She got stuck in her web. Uh-oh. And her mom had to come get her. Hi, Mom. Grandpa laughed a little too hard. From now on, we have to play at Fly's house. July 9th. Today was my birthday. Grandpa decided I was old enough to know the secret to a long, happy life. I wonder what that is. Never fall asleep in a shoe. Well, what do you think would happen if he fell asleep in a shoe? You think so? Yes, I think so too. July 16. Things hang on, let's go back a little bit. I think I left something out. All right, let's do that again. All right. Okay. Things I scare. I didn't. I scare Fly's mom. It wasn't his fault, Mom. I scare tiny bugs. I scare people using water fountains at the park. Look at that. I'm scared of spiders too. But then there are things that scare me. Let's see what scares Spider. things that scare me are daddy long legs. Oh. Vacuums. Yes. Very dangerous for spiders. People with big feet. August 1st. I wish that people wouldn't judge all spiders. Based on a few spiders that bite, I know if we took the time to get to know each other, we would get along just fine. Just like me and Fly. The end. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story today. I hope you enjoyed seeing me reading your story. I know you hadn't seen me in a very long time. I miss you guys. So we're going to now move on to our next activity, okay? Now, goodbye.